Welcome back to Now Nintendo, where we cover the latest Nintendo news you should know. And you should know that Nintendo fans are convinced a generic Nintendo Direct will take place by the end of next week. Stay tuned for the details. Believe it or not, 2025 has already seen more Nintendo Directs and partner showcases than that of 2024. And whilst August blessed us with 2 Directs only a couple of weeks ago, we haven't had a full-on generic Nintendo Switch 2 Direct like those we're used to seeing prior to the release of the Nintendo Switch 2 since, well, the launch of this generation. However, the Nintendo community are now convinced that this is about to change and suggests we are only days away from a full-on Nintendo Direct like those we're used to seeing. In other words, not a Direct dedicated to a single game like Mario Kart or Donkey Kong Bonanza, but one dedicated to a library of games and upcoming titles. Anyway, in the last couple of days, several sources have now suggested that the next Nintendo Direct will take place next week on either the 11th or the 12th of September. This started out as a small rumour from somewhat unknown sources, but has since been reiterated and corroborated by others such as Nate the Hate, who have a slightly better track record at confirming rumours such as these. Should this be true, we can expect Nintendo themselves to announce the Direct is coming early next week, most likely around Tuesday or Wednesday. Of course, this is merely speculation and nothing is confirmed until Nintendo confirms it, but excluding 2024, Nintendo has held a Nintendo Direct in September pretty much every year for the last decade or two, so following this trend alone, it's looking likely. Plus, we're now nearing the end of 2025, approaching the holidays, and still have no release date for Metroid Prime 4 on the Nintendo Switch 2. So a September Nintendo Direct to showcase this title, announce the release date and present some new titles and things we can look forward to over the holidays and as we enter 2026 would make sense. Do you think a Nintendo Direct is likely? Let us know in the comments and include which game you really want to see included. For me, it's Animal Crossing. YouTube thinks you'll enjoy this next video, and they're rarely wrong, so check it out. Thanks for watching.